Here's a solution to problem 6.2.67 from Rockswold. So the problem is to factor this trinomial completely. 3a cubed plus 33a squared plus 90a. The first thing to do whenever you're factoring anything is to factor out a common factor. So for these three terms, it looks like they all are divisible by 3. So we'll factor out a 3. Also, they're all divisible by a, so we need to factor out an a. So we're going to factor out 3a. And then the stuff that's left over from 3a cubed, after you factor out 3a, that leaves behind a squared plus. Now when you factor out 3 from 33a squared, you're left with 11a. And then factoring 3a out of 90a, that leaves behind 30. Okay, now this part in front, we're done with this part. So now we need to complete factoring this part, the quadratic part. The 3a we're done with, so it just sits there. Now a squared plus 11a plus 30, this has a leading coefficient of 1, and so we can factor it using the guess and check method or this FOIL method, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to need an a and an a. Because this sign on the constant term is 30, we need either plus and plus or minus and minus. But since the middle term also is positive, it's plus and plus. Now we're looking for factors of 30 that add up to 11. And there are only a few possibilities, and 6 and 5 work. So 6 and 5. Now remember, after you factor something, you can always check if you're correct by multiplying it out again. So let's check this. To check, we'll multiply out all the stuff in parentheses. So a times a is a squared. A times 5 is 5a. 6 times a is 6a. And then 6 times 5 is 30. So combining this stuff, we get a squared plus 5a plus 6a is 11a plus 30. And of course, there's still the 3a on the outside of the parentheses. And then when you distribute the 3a through, you do get what we started with. So we're right. As usual, the numbers in your problem might be different if you're doing this problem online, but the ideas will be the same.